Hello viewers, I'm SP and welcome back to Arco, where I've gotten us all lost in a swamp here. Hold on a second, this is not where we need to be. Over to the fallen tree we go. Lots of adorable little critters who are definitely not going to attack me. In fact, this tree is crawling with huge insects. Well, nothing's easy. And here comes a giant beetle. Where are we at skill-wise? I have 14 XP saved up. So, +1 equipment slot is like totally fine. Obviously, we're most interested in +1 ability slot, but we'll get there. That is a giant beetle. Alright. I was not misled. Lands in one turn. So we should have... Yeah, we can back up here. We can drop our own lob arrow, but I guess at this point, damage-wise, it makes more sense to... Oh, that didn't do any damage at all. Okay. I thought maybe shooting directly for the eyes might do something. Maybe we need to use the explosive stuff. Okay, well, you're stunned. Hopefully my arrow's about to make contact. Nope, it's not. Curse you, tiny beetle. Ah. Alright, well, that's very inconvenient. Also, that ghost showing up so that we didn't have the ability to just stand there. Certainly frustrating. So, will the beetles get damaged by that? No, they will not. I don't want the little beetles to spend the death touch things. This is my like most major concern at the moment. So I'm going to try to redirect the chase as much as I can. Oh, they're still walking the wrong direction. Just out of spite, I think. Okay. Yeah, this is no good. Well, if I get over here... Okay, it is gonna jump directly into the goo. So I think I'm just gonna wait, maybe, or this costs 3 magia. We'll still have enough to shoot a normal arrow shot. There we go. We're getting some real damage in. Ah, it flipped over. Well, we at least know how to damage it, even though things are not turning out the way I would like. It's a really annoying time for you to jump. Couldn't you just walk forward a couple spaces? It's really hard to like keep myself safe. Oh, you stupid little beetles ruining everything. Hard to keep myself safe. Also time out the, the moves here so that the thing is jumping on the right turns. Here, maybe over here would be good. I'll probably get it to land on these. Okay, perfect. So back up. Drop this on him. Oh, he didn't. That's, I'm not sure what caused that thing to explode, but that's pretty bad. It is funny that I just run faster than his bullets. Oh, I guess a new one must have spawned right underneath him. Well, run in, and I'm willing to take a hit to get a hit. Oh, why did you have to... Why couldn't you wait one more turn? Oh. Okay. It does feel a little unfair that those can spawn while you're moving in front of your movement. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't affect him. Well, I guess that's going to get exploded by the bullets. Yeah, shoot. Alright. This is tough. The emitting large amounts of bullets that go out further than the jump range of the bug thing makes it very difficult to get very difficult to get the beetle to land on an unexploded jelly thing. Okay, and once again we're given like, yeah, and it's having the same problem I have with just like randomly getting exploded. And unfortunately, it's actually really bad for us when it randomly gets exploded because we need to be like in the area able to take advantage of it. Be careful not to walk into that slow-moving bullet there. I can't believe they didn't kill the little one. Oh, man, stupid ghosts of my past, leave me alone. Yeah, that's gonna ruin the thing here. I kinda don't want to move. I guess I'm gonna like take the turn to put this up in the air, and then probably just normal walk at this point. Okay, that's close enough that he might trigger the explosive, although it might get... No, I think I don't think it will get bulleted before it lands. Oh, I thought it was going to jump. Never mind. I guess I was seeing the old jump indicator. Okay, this could be good. This could be good for us. Nope, I think the thing exploded right before it got down. Ah. I need to clear out the little bugs enough to be able to stand still sometimes, you know? I think that's a significant problem I'm having. So if I do this so that it pops the... Oh, shit. I was gonna say so that it pops the thing while the bug is just standing within range, but that's not what I meant to do. Then will that knock it over? And the answer is, who knows? Because they jumped out of the way before we could test. Hey, a fairy. That's pretty cool. I'd love to catch it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Well, at least we got this. And now if I don't move, I'm just going to get bit, and I'm not going to get to attack anyway because these things are obsessed with being effective human shields. Human shields? Beetle shields? You know what I mean. Turn into that. Okay, it did work that time. The rules seem to be very finicky on. I guess that didn't do damage, and then there's a stupid ghost. Because I feel guilty about a lot of things that are only kind of my fault. it's just going to blow up. Which is a shame, because I think it would have been sufficient to explode the big beetle there. Alright, and yep, the slimes are spawning and immediately exploding because bullets are spawning on top of them. No, I hit 2. Damn it. It was a little frustrating there that like I'm losing inputs. I guess I must not have had the Magia to do the shot, although that would be somewhat surprising. I think one of the slimes spawned under it. I guess that's true. If I can lure it onto the spots where they appear, then it will have to deal with that. Come on, land. Ah, it's too slow. I guess it wasn't. It's landing, it's just not killing them because it's not enough damage. Okay, the explosion didn't harm the beetles in any way. I'm a little surprised by that. Come on, toward me. Alright. But does this work? Again, unclear because the beetle pop... Or no, maybe I did pop it. There. Ow. How are those exploding over there? Did a bullet make it all the way over there? Really? They generally seem to have such a short range. Okay, this might give us something. I'm gonna just take a step here. Nope, didn't. Yep, I guess that didn't count as being in the area. Well, it's going to be right on top of that slime spot, so hopefully the slime will just respawn. It sure did, and exactly at the worst possible moment, because you know how this fight goes. Is my knife? My knife is still only 2 damage. All right. Yeah, I really wish I had more 3 damage attacks. Don't think it's close enough. I think it's going to destroy this thing, but it's not going to flip over. You want to just walk into it. This might be close enough. Yeah, that's fully within the zone, right? It's got to be. No. Okay. So that thing should have taken damage and just didn't. Yeah, it's very finicky about when the explosions actually cause the thing to flip. That's going to explode, but I have no idea what the consequences of that will be. Turns out nothing, effectively. Okay, you've elected to not jump. Like the enemy predictions also are kind of not working. They're not consistent, and I do find that to be kind of frustrating. Get out. I did the thing again where I pressed W to go into try to go into walk mode instead of pressing 1 to walk, because 1 to walk is unintuitive to my gamer brain, which says, you know, numbers are for your attack selection, because they should be. All right, so we need to get you close to this thing, but it only counts. It will only flip you over if you decide it will flip you over. Me destroying it seems to never work. Yeah, and it destroying the thing while it's well within explosion range also doesn't work consistently. I want to get it to land like bodily on top of the slimes. That's the only thing that seems to work consistently, is when it actually touches the slimes with its sprite. But like, that's very hard to do when it shoots before every jump, and it fills the area that it would be jumping into with explosions. Okay, this one might be good enough, provided that it actually jumps. Ah, damn it. You get such a narrow window, and there need to be no bugs between you and the boss at that moment, and it's just not feasible most of the time to set that up. Okay, got a couple of shots in there. No, why do I need to be out of Magia at this moment? Ah, that's really frustrating. Keep waiting until it jumps over here. Out of my way. That's gonna hit at least, I think. Huh. Didn't even occur to me that Tizo might just miss a melee attack for no reason. Yep, okay. That exploded well before any projectile reached it. Oh, changed his mind. Wonderful. I didn't think I was going to hit it before it got back up. I'm fairly sure I was right about that. And I think this should be a good flip. Yeah, we should get a nice clean one here. It's a pretty solid result, if I do say so myself. Just need to get it to do that one more time. Ah, the little beetle blew up the bomb first. Huh. The arrow did not shoot where I aimed it at. Don't die? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say having to walk prevented me from clearing it there, which is really annoying. Okay, it just walked into a respawning. Yeah, that fight is actually very annoying. Well, I suppose let's collect its juice in a flask. You cut the monster's underside open and yellow liquid squirts out. Don't say the name of that item. No idea what to do with it, but we certainly have it. I'm gonna eat this paella I've been holding on to. Like maybe some blueberries, just in case. This was the only... Okay. Back to the herbalist's house, at the very least. Did you kill it? Do you have it? Yep, here. As soon as you hand him the flask, he pops it open and chugs. You stare, and perhaps gag a little. Darn, what's wrong with you? The herbalist groans and drops the empty flask. He cracks his neck and shoulders. His skin stretches as he grows. He roars as his clothes finally rip apart, and a monstrous mutation stands before you. That feels judgmental. Ah! Ah! What the hell? Oh, that feels good. Oh, excuse me. You could have warned me. The monstrous creature looks embarrassed. Sorry about that. It's just been so long. I've been fiending, you know? Yeah, alright, just pay up. What you do in your own damn time is your own, what you do in your own damn time is your own damn business. Oh, of course. I am very grateful. Here's your reward. Wow, all that stuff, huh? And 5 experience. Alright. Generally speaking, I don't think you should jump to conclusions, you know, just because something is described by a judgmental game text as monstrous doesn't mean you need to immediately open fire. Let it take the first swing at the very least. Alright, and here we are in the Kanek City. Tucson is an awesome display of wealth, with a grand palace that's visible from the whole city. Show-offs. The Palace of the Nobles is hard to miss. You can interrogate House Chanel about the necklace here. Yeah, let's see what they have to say. Might as well. The ridiculous number of steps is hard on your old bones, and you're grouchy when you reach the top. What is it, Io? Are you lost? I'm here to talk to the nobles. He laughs in your face. That's a good one. I don't think I'm going to shove past him because I think he looks bigger than me. I'll show him the necklace. Well, that belongs to Lady Two Skies. Why did you say you knew her? Yeah, I'm definitely allowed to be here, and they're going to be super happy to see me. You're quickly escorted to a room full of gaudy nobles sitting on gaudy thrones. One woman rises when she sees you. That's my necklace. What are you doing with it, Io peasant? Yeah, listen, I ask the questions around here, lady. There are gasps, and a young man laden with jewelry yells. Show respect, peasant, or I'll have your tongue. I kind of wish these weren't the two options. I feel like we should be allowed to just ignore this guy and focus on our questions. I suppose that was an explicit threat of violence, so put my hand on my Arco. Enough. I wish to hear what the peasant has to say. But he must go through the proper channels. The other nobles cheer. I ain't got time for bureaucracy. We are Kanek's peasant. We settle all with duels. Very well. If the peasant can best my nephew Cox in a duel, then I shall speak with him. But I can easily best an old man, Lady Two Skies. Well, if Cax wins, then we shall flay the peasant alive and string him up for all to see. The bloodthirsty Kanek nobles cheer again. Oh, you're wasting my time. We must respect Kanek customs. No, fuck Kanek customs. I mean, I'll kill your nephew, but then Kanek customs shall fuck you. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Alright, so. Love an extra ability slot. Now, do we want to equip one of our existing things here, or do we want to pick up a new ability for this space? I mean, at the it makes no sense not to fill it with something. And we don't really have the XP to grab the things that I would like to grab. Yeah, we'll just leave it like this for right now. And hey, what a coincidence. The perfect time to use my new ability. How much health do these guys have? Oh, a shit ton. Fair enough. He's backing out. Ooh, boy, that still almost hit me. Oh, additional warriors, you say? Wow, those guys swing fast, too. Maybe I shouldn't have said fuck kind of customs. Wow. Wow, that's something. Okay. We gotta focus our damage. Ah, you asshole. Why you gotta get in the way? Oh no, now I'm gonna have a hard time hitting the one that I really want to hit. Well, I killed one of them. Almost. I almost got him. I can get this. I can get this. So I'm going to take the shot at him directly. Then I'm going to turn on Pierce. Shoot him again. Then I'm going to run. Hey, your boss is dead. Y'all don't care about that at all? Well, I gotta be honest with you, this fight doesn't seem even remotely winnable, so I thought for sure it was just like find a way to clear this guy. Ow. Yeah, because there's no universe where we could, I guess, fall back. There's no universe where we're clearing that. I gotta come at this with a different tack here. Okay, let's. What are you doing with it? Trying to find out if you're a murderer. There are gasps. The young man show respect. Putting hand on my Arco, I think, is the less rude of those two options. Let's go through the proper channels. I ain't got time for bureaucracy. All right, I'll duel your nephew. See, that's the thing. Like she says, if I don't go along with it, she's like, then the Canic bureaucracy will fuck you. But then they don't fuck me with Canic bureaucracy. They do something else. That exchange would make a lot more sense if it was still fighting the nephew. Returns any projectile hits during this turn. Well, what if I stab your ass with a knife? Oh, that's interesting. He misrepresented his intent. I didn't realize they were allowed to do that. And then I open-handed slap you. Wow, that didn't work. All right, what about the knife then? He actually does attack faster than my attack interrupt, which is a tricky one. There are groans as Cox drops to his knees, but many nobles still cheer. The bloodshed seems to put them in a good mood. Well fought. Now, peasant, tell me how you have this necklace. An Io village was burned to the ground. I killed the Red Company bastards who did it, but found this necklace there. You friendly with the Red Company? My aunt wouldn't help the Red Company if they offered her all the jewels in the city. It looks like you're already wearing them. Fool! The Red Company are my sworn enemies. Then what makes you enemies? The Red Company kidnapped a boy once, long ago. Well, he wouldn't be the first. That boy was the heir to House Chenille, my older brother. When I became ruler, I swore I'd have vengeance, and we've been at war with the Red Company ever since. What happened to the boy? Well, he was sent to a newcomer mission, given a newcomer name, and raised in newcomer ways. Well, it's a common enough tale, and one you know well. A sickness killed him eventually, but he was dead to us long before then. So how'd the necklace end up there? Well, it was lost long ago, along with my brother. It rightfully belongs to me now, but it's probably cursed after all it's been through. You may keep it. Yeah, thanks. So, why should I believe you? I cannot lie about who my sworn enemy is. The Canic gods would strike me down. Alright, enough questions. After nursing your own hatred against the Red Company for decades, you recognize the lady's genuine hatred for them. The Red Company are like rabid dogs that must be put down. On that we can agree. So what will you do next? For decades you've been killing Red Company men where you find them. It's time you took them all out. I guess we go to Termanos and look for their HQ. It's time to set the kennel on fire. Also, do you want to bandage your nephew really got a piece of me there. No? Okay, I'll just bleed all over your throne room, thanks. As you leave the palace, Cox catches up to you. Halt, peasant. I wish to join you. What? Why would you want to join me? The honor of House Chanil is at stake. How's that? Lady Two Skies swore vengeance on the Red Company. As her heir, it is my duty to help you. Okay, well, I kicked your ass, so why would I want you joining me? I am a mechanic warrior. Our fighting prowess is legendary. But I beat you in the duel. I let you beat me. My aunt wanted answers as much as you did. Alright, I understand. You can join me on one condition. Call me Tizo. Very well, Peasant Tizo. Something wrong, Peasant Tizo? Just... Never mind. Something tells me he's not still going to have 15 HP in our party. Yep, sure enough. Okay, what do we want to have equipped here? Bypasses self-preservation constraints, deal 2 damage, but take 3 damage, pierce. Removes stun and gives a speed boost. You know what? Actually, I do like that a lot. Let's have a stun remover on each of them, and then just like raw HP help. And I guess I should eat something. The bushes rustle and Kanex emerge from the forest. You lost, Io? This is not your land. They grin, eager for a fight. Halt! The Io peasant is with me. Noble Cox, I'm sorry we didn't see you there. I'm sorry. I know I'm saying it kind of sounds like Cox. I'm saying Cox is different, but I recognize that when I say it quickly, I think it's probably pretty close to the right pronunciation. The Kanex apologize and even provide you with supplies. Okay, cool. All right, well, I could get used to that. Indeed, Peasant Tizo, you're lucky I'm with you. Yeah, I mean, I also could have fought them all. I do enjoy the combat mechanics. So how are we going to get... Well, I guess let's head down here to the bottom of the map first. You know, we always try to go away from the objective first, because that's where all the items are. A nomad Tuareg tribe has made camp here. Thorn of a Vigo cactus doesn't actually tell me what it does. A rare desert specialty valued for its taste. Contains corrosive sap and makes so you get a poisonous attacks. You know, a little bit more dynamite seems wise to have on hand. Maybe some more of these. A flask of sap would seem to have some utility, and then maybe we just hold on to the rest of our money. One of the traders paces back and forth, looking grim. Well, that's a side quest if I've ever seen one. Oh, nothing. It's just some Termano guards. They've been giving us a hard time. Well, this ain't Termanos. Right? Tell that to them. A couple Tuaregs made a big heist over in Termanos not too long ago. So, of course, these Termano guards think it's their business to go harassing every Tuareg near their city. Was it you? She laughs instead of getting offended. Tuaregs admire resourcefulness. If it means Termano trade guilds take a hit. I wish. We sure could use a re-up. Oh, wow. Hey, have you checked out our wares yet? Be sure to have a look. Yeah, I spent some money. The tall cacti remind you that you're close to Termanos. Gotta find the Red Company headquarters. So it seems like we might be closing in on something pretty big here, perhaps climactic. And I am a little squeezed for time right now. So you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here. I don't want to get into a big dramatic battle. We'll save that for tomorrow. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully, next time we'll be fighting somewhat more humans and somewhat less giant invincible beetles. Not that I don't have trouble with the humans, but I feel like the human troubles are a little bit more consistently solvable. So come back next time for a whole mess of solutions, and we'll see you then.